welcome back to the Hobbit Hole. This is a part of that same workout from a week earlier, but I just decided to split up into 2 videos because I feel like anything over 15 minutes long is it's a pretty long time to have a video. And typically, my first exercise, the video is lasting like 15 minutes, which is weird. It's not that weird. I usually do 3 exercises. 3 exercises? Yeah, 3 exercises. That usually is about 30 minutes each until we get to our deload week. When I say deload week, I don't mean like straight up deload where you're off for a week, because I do those too. I'm talking low stress weeks. So here is exercise 2 of this. So this next exercise we're doing is just bench. And after bench we do bench spotto, which is just pausing like an inch or 2, I don't know, 2 inches above a full rep, pausing there, and then finishing the rep actually going all the way through. Like pausing, pause, right here, finish the full range of motion, and then back out. And that just helps with I don't know. I mean, I think anything like that, right, where you're like isometrically holding something, I feel like that helps with your tendons. Isometric holds. That's like, I feel like that's how you strengthen your tendons. Now your tendons don't heal nearly as fast as that's too low. Nearly as fast as your muscles, they don't recover nearly as fast. But I still think it's important to train your tendons specifically every once in a while, because if you don't, how are you going to grow your tendons? How are you going to do it? I don't know, boo-boo. Whew. So, whenever I bench, I like to warm up 2 ways. One, I like to warm my shoulders up, especially because, we got the jankety right shoulder. So I warm that up. How do I warm that up? Well, I warm it up by taking my micro plates. Woo! It's a 1 pound microplate. God bless. And I just do some arm swinging. I really, I don't hit it too. I'm not trying to rip my arms out of their sockets when I do this. I'm just trying to loosen my shoulders up. So, once we've done that, then I start warming up on the bench. Warming up on the bench is just barbell, start barbell, and then bench. Baby, here's some guillotine. Maybe hit a little bit lower. really like warming up for bench with some light dumbbells and getting right here and then just kind of flexing through the range of motion. I feel really good when you do that. I have said it before, and I'll say it again. I love the stretch you get in your chest from. I love the stretch of stretching the chest. That is the best. 244. Okay, let's log that so I don't forget. Then I'm gonna go pee. I had a 6 RPE. It was 163. Jesus. We're not going to add a whole lot more to that because shoulder. My shoulder. We'll still warm up to it though. We'll probably do a pound heavier on our bench this week. Maybe a pound and a half. We'll see. We'll see how it feels, how my shoulder feels when I get there. Because it really depends on how my shoulder feels. If my shoulder feels like shit when I'm working up to it, no thank you. We want to keep the longevity of our training, you know. If we hurt ourselves, the training comes to a halt. You don't want to come to a halt on your training, guys. At least I don't. I do push it pretty hard. I do have a tendency to push it pretty hard, but I also have a pretty good understanding of when to call it. You know, hey, done right there. Because, like I said, if I can train today, but I can't train next week because I hurt myself, I'm putting myself behind. Guillotine. I felt pretty good. No big problems there. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice when you are able to hit your sets the way you want to. Well, that's not even a set yet. That's still a warm-up, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I think we'll probably be able to work up to 165 with 2 extra pounds on it. Probably. I say probably again because, you know, I was still relatively light. We'll hit 135 and see what happens. So, I got a shitload of pharama product right now because I typically get a bulk order of a few different things, and I got this, like, it has the same ingredients as my pre-workout, but it's a pill, and I'm not going to take it because I have a regimen for supplements in pill form, and it's like it's a multivitamin, a test booster, which 90% sure it's probably just placebo. I have no idea. I could care less. And then I have testosterone. So this other one, I don't want to add it in. First of all, because I already drink my pre-workout, you know, and I don't want yet another form of caffeine, especially in the same day. It's a stupid idea. So I think I'm going to do a giveaway for it. Subscribe and like if you want that. It's got 350. Is that right? 350 milligrams of. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you guys after this set. That was a pretty good set on that. We're going to go ahead and add in. So that was 135. And we did 160. Oh, we did 163. Well, 2 more pounds is really easy to add on to that. Because all we have to do is throw on the 15s. And we're doing that. We'll probably throw some wraps on for this set onto our wrists. And then for the last 2 sets, some elbow sleeves. Because, you know, that's bench. I don't take it quite the same as I do like squat, you know. Squat I try to keep consistently like, okay, this day I'm not using any knee wraps. I always use a belt once I get to my heavier sets because I just do. I don't use belt all the way up, but I use belt on my heaviest sets. On these, I use wrist wrap and elbow sleeves because of my shoulder. It's just not worth risking. It's just not. Alright, yeah, so we got the, okay, we're going to talk about this here in a second, okay? Okay, so this is called Far Beyond Driven. It's from pharama. It's a 60 count dietary supplement. It's got, so here's what's in it, okay? It's got 250 milligrams of caffeine per serving, gamma aminobutyric acid, 250 milligrams, decaffeine malate, 100 milligrams, yohimbine, 5 milligrams, alpha yohimbine, 4 milligrams. So that's 100 milligrams less of caffeine than what's in my pre-workout. So, I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it is a difference. But it looks like it's got more of the yohimbine.
What is that?
Yeah, it's got more yohimbine in it, which means that it I'm assuming it's probably going to kick about the same. So, if you want that, like and subscribe. Where the fuck did I put my elbow sleeves? Like and subscribe. I'll figure out how to get it to you. I'll either send it to you or I'll bring it to you. Let's see. We shall find out. Just like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see what happens. Alright. So, we just hit 165. Now we need to hit 2 more pounds, I believe. Heavier. So 169. 165. What's 169? How do we get there? I need to add on 2 pounds to each side. Shushy shush. We're not ready. We still must put on their elbow sleeves in order to hit set. Must hit set. Alright, this is moving really easy today. My shoulder's feeling really good. So, I think on our last set, we're going to push it. Push it. Push it to the limit. Come in. You know you can do it. Alright, let's see here. So what we did last week at this was 171.5. 173.5 would be adding on 2 pounds. 73.5. I want to go for 180. I'm going to go for 180. 180. I think 178. Yeah. So we're at 165 here. All right. 180. 175. Right there. And then add 3 more pounds on. And we'll be at so I need to add on 0.25. This shit is very wait. To rock around, that's right. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, that's right. It's tricky. Oh, that's problematic. I lost my other 0.25. I have no idea where it's at. Do you fuck? Did I do with it? I know it's around. Let this be a lesson to you. Clean up after yourself. You'll just make life hard on yourself if you don't. Hey. Ah, ha, ha. There it is. Alright. So, last set, ladies and gentlemen. Last set on this bench press. Oh, cat's having a hairball. Snickies, are you hairballing over there? You need me to pat you? I'll come pat you. It's okay. It's okay. Good girl. Alright, last set. And we're going 188 on this last set. I feel like I've hit higher than this before. I really don't know though, because it's just hard to tell any progress with my bench press because of my shoulder. I can feel progress in everything else that I do. I can see progress in my chest. I can't see progress in my weight for my chest, if that makes sense. Like my chest grows, but the workload doesn't necessarily grow, as far as I can tell. I'll look at the history here in a second. Alright, that was a successful 188. My shoulder's tinging a little bit, feels a little twingy, not too bad though. Let's look at our bench records. I mean, it looks like it's almost the same. $254, 250.7. Yeah, in fact, it's 2 pounds lighter than my all-time estimated RPE. No big deal. Doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, it's not something that I feel will ever be my strongest lift. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say, keep on pushing, you know. Wanted to say thank you for being here at the Hobbit Hole Middle Earthers. We'll see you next time.